What is skepticism? Skepticism is a school of thought in philosophy which holds that all beliefs can be proved false. Hence, skepticism is critical of other philosophies, arguing that they were either completely false or irrelevant to human needs. For this reason, the skeptics argue that in order to avoid the frustration of being wrong, it is best to believe nothing, or, at the very least, suspend our belief in anything. It must be noted that the skeptics' main target of attack was dogmatism, a philosophical doctrine that claims to have arrived at absolute or indisputable truth. On the contrary, the skeptics believe that the arguments for and against any philosophical doctrine is equally compelling. For this reason, the skeptics did not affirm or deny any belief. They were just claiming that they were not aware of any reliable criteria in proving various claims of truth. Hence, the skeptics famously claim that no one at all could know anything at all, and with commendable consistency, they proceeded to deny that they themselves knew that distressing fact. Because for the skeptics, no matter what one believes could turn out to be false, again, one could avoid the frustration of being wrong by simply not believing in anything. And by refraining from making judgments about things that could not be truly understood, the skeptics sought a life of quietude and tranquility. At the end of the day, it was the dogmatists who fought among themselves and lived a life of agitation. Now, if truth did not guide the lives of the skeptics, what did? Well, the skeptics had two primary guides of living, namely appearances and conventions. Appearances for the skeptics meant sensations and feelings. By conventions, they meant the traditions, laws, and customs of society. On the one hand, the skeptics acknowledged that various substances tasted, for example, bitter or sweet, but they argued that the essence of bitterness or sweetness is beyond their comprehension. On the other hand, they acknowledged that various actions brought pleasure and pain, but they believed that concepts of moral goodness or badness were beyond their grasp. Hence, for the skeptics, appearances and conventions were acceptable guides of living. Judgments or interpretations of them were not. Pyrrhoviles is usually considered the founder of skepticism, although there were no extant writings by him. Most of what is known of his ideas comes from his disciple Sextus Empiricus, who wrote Outlines of Pyrrhonism in the 3rd century AD. What is skepticism?